Hello everyone, this is Azanar welcoming you to another episode of Let's Play Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. In the last episode we went into the sewers to kill Radamant, and in this episode we're going to journey out of town into the Rocky Waste and clear the dungeon in this area as well. So what I'm going to do here, oh fun, there's a Stony Tomb right there. Well, we'll come back to that. I'm not necessarily going to search out an entire area, but what I will do, as a sort of thing to make sure that we do spend some time in an area, is I'll always search the outside of the area in an attempt to find the entrance to the next area. I will always find the entrance to the next area before I consider myself being done an area over ground. Now, we have two new enemies, vultures and dung beetles. The vultures are kind of annoying. They jump in the air and get away from you. Oh, and leapers. Okay, leapers are really annoying, because they're very fast and like to jump around. However, again, while being annoying, fine. The dung beetles are the worst. The dung beetles, whenever you hit them with attack, will release a electric charge, a charged bolt against you. It is by far one of the most annoying things. Once you're in, for example, spoiler, in the maggot lair, that place is full of dung beetles in close quarters, and when you attack them, they release this charged bolt that you cannot evade. Above ground, they're fine. You can just walk out of the way of the charged bolt, hit them from long range, not worry about it. But if you fight them in close quarters, for instance, it's nearly impossible. Well, not nearly impossible. I was gonna say it's nearly impossible not to die. That's not true. It's very easy to die, I guess is the way I want to say it. Well, I do not know where that leaper went, so just gonna kind of continue on here. Now, the Rocky Waste is going to be the first of these zones that will all look like this. Basically, all of your above-ground zones are going to look like this to some extent. Kind of annoying. You know, as I've said in previous videos, this area, it's not very, not entertaining, not nice. I mean, I guess there's nothing in the way, but, I don't know. It's just something about it that is boring for me. Now, luckily, this is going to be only about, I want to say, a little over half the act in terms of above-ground areas. After this act, well, after this half, you'll run into sort of something else for a while. Sort of like with the first act, where there's a lot of above ground, and then after a while you run into a lot of underground dungeon sort of areas. The same thing is sort of gonna happen in this act. Okay, I'm gonna... Whoa, apparently not. I'm gonna stop for a second. What do I want? Oh, for the love of God. I think, for now, I'm going to put more points into energy. I think next level, I'll put points into strength. Because we're starting to get some new items that, you know, would probably be useful if we had the strength to take them. As you saw there, I, I'm about to laugh. The entrance to the next area is right by town. That is, that's funny. I like that. Okay, well with that, we're going to consider this area explored, and we're going to... Whoa!
Not enough mana.
Okay. Healing and mana potion. Ooh, zombie head. So I was saying, with... yoy. With that, we're going to continue on. To Stony Tomb. Now what I'm going to do with these dungeons here, just like Radaman's Lair, is I am going to go through the dungeon in the attempt to find the end of dungeon chest. After we find that chest, we'll take our loot and head home. Oh, horrors. Yeah, we're going to start to see some better enemies in here, and as well, entering these places now, we are going to consistently run into mummies. Or maybe not yet. Well, we're already on level 2. Oh boy. Mages. And minion mages. Oh, minion mages. Okay. You all drop some stuff. I'm going to use that because I'm going to pick something else up right away. Okay. I always like to go off to the left first. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I appear to have been wrong. There does not appear to be any mummies in this area. I must start with the next area then. Whoa. Okay, that poison, yeah, that poison was taking its toll. This act is going to be full of poison. Always, always, always be ready with healing potions. Because if you get hit with poison, it can very quickly destroy you. Always be wary about opening doors. Always make sure you're good to go. You never know what's on the other side of a door in, well, in the game in general, but especially in this act, you never know what's on the other side of the door. Come on. There we go. Ooh,
I am overburdened.
Overburdened. What is overburdened? Yeah. We are going to do a quick jump to town here.
Hello.
Hey, Deckard.
How may I help you?
And see, this is what I mean. You go to Deckard, you go to Farah. That's dumb. That has one more defense, might as well keep it. Poison resist and max damage. I'm going to take that for the poison resist. That's actually a really good idea. Large Axe of the Leech. Cool. And then stash. And that's what I was talking about earlier. Is it's very convenient. You jump in, talk to Deckard, talk to Farah, dumps things in your stash, and you're gone. This act is very efficient for the things you have to do in town. That is one thing I will give the second act that I really enjoy. The third act, oh, the third act is terrible and in terms of town. And you will probably hear me complain about it at least once. Oh no. Fire! Oh look, our guy got a level. That's something that's probably been going on with my mercenaries for a while and I've just been ignoring. Huh. Scimitar. Money, money, money. Okay. Well, there it is, the Stony Tomb. So, think we just went back here. And we're coming back right away again. It's kind of funny.
Stay a while.
Talk to Deckard.
Good day.
Anything cool here? No. That's another no. Okay. Hawk Helm of Remedy. This is a druid helm. Only druids can use these. Poison length reduced. That's actually a decent modifier, but alas, we cannot use it. Well, there it is. The Rocky Waste and Stony Tomb. This is Azanar signing off. If you like this video, give it a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.